Why is it that women choose bad boys, thugs, alphas, even pimps, when they prefer simps, good guys, and beta males? They prefer a man who's going to wine and dine them. They prefer a man who's going to make her the center of his universe. She prefers a man who's going to make her the apple of his eye. She prefers a man that's going to elevate her to a level of royalty and loyalty beyond himself. But she never chooses that man. I wonder why. Besides the fact that women are absolutely illogical. There is an underlying ideal that women have that men tend to overlook. And we're going to cover that today. You dig? Lego. It's the book of AlphaRonomy, homie. Read it or weep. One thing I want to help you guys understand is that women love to be taken care of. Women love to be wined and dined. Women love to be considered the most valuable commodity in a man's life. But they never flock to the men who give them that. They absolutely run from the men who give them that. They absolutely mistreat the men. They absolutely seem to detest those men. But why is it that they meet a man who's not that way and fall head over heels for him? Chase him. She runs from the man who's chasing her to go chase another man who's not giving her half the time, half the engagement, half the interest, and certainly not half of the pedestalization that the man she's running from is giving her. Why is that? Could it be more money? No. Let's say the money is even. Let's say the looks are even. Let's say all of the credentials are even. Why is she fleeing the man who treats her like the queen of the world to pursue the man who treats her like the princess of the garbage can? You see, the problem with women is this. They don't want a ready-made beta male. They want to be responsible for transforming you into what they want you to be. That renders her capable of telling you that, hey, I made you what you are. And I'm going to be honest with you about men as well. If you become what a woman wants you to be, you tend to be more fully vested in keeping that woman because you subconsciously understand that everything you are is only what she wants you to be. And you know that that doesn't transition well into the rest of society, into the rest of life, and probably not to another woman because as I just stated, no woman wants a ready-made beta male. So a woman wants to meet me, the alpha done daughter, and try to transform me into the type of man that's going to give her unwarranted gifts, that's going to give her unwarranted validation, that's going to take her on unearned dates, that's going to give her unearned gifts, that's just going to meet her and fall in line. She wants me to do the things that that man would do. Because let me tell you something that a woman doesn't value. She doesn't value something you've given every other woman. That's why a woman who has children by 3 different men will still suggest, demand even, that she doesn't want a man who already has children. Even though she's bringing 3 to the table by 3 different men. You must understand this. A woman doesn't prefer a man who treats her badly. She simply wants to transform him into a man who treats her like a queen. A woman doesn't shun the treatment of the beta male. She shuns the beta male for already giving that treatment because she knows deep down inside that the beta male has given this treatment to other women. And a woman does not feel special unless she gets something from you that you have never given anyone. But guess what? We're the same way. Doesn't it feel better to get brain from a woman who has never done it before? I mean, physically, it may not feel better, but mentally, it feels better. It's a better experience to teach a woman to do what you want her to do to please you. It's the same principle that women stand on. A woman wants a man that she has taught. She wants you to be taught like a child, like a little boy. She wants you to be taught to please mommy like a little boy. That's what she wants. She doesn't want another woman's throwaway beta male. She wants to create her own. And in order to create her own beta male, she has to pursue alpha males. In order to create her own simp, she has to pursue pimps. In order to create her own lame, she has to pursue thugs. But let me tell you what happens. A true pimp is never going to become a simp for a woman. A true alpha is never going to go beta for a woman. And a true thug is never going to be a lame for a woman. You know why? Because a woman picks the men who are authentically that way. She picks men who are authentically thugs. She picks men who are authentically alpha. She picks men who are authentically pimps. And she spends her time, wasting her time, spinning her wheels, trying to transform that man into something he'll never become. Why? Because she needs that level of validation for herself. She needs that level of confidence in her ability to build something. Because she's never built a thing in her life. She can't build a community. She can't build a home. She can attempt to build a man. And that's what she wants to do. You see, simply put, men who are beta males must understand that you can have access to all the women you want, but they're never going to choose you until they hit the wall. That's a different video. We won't discuss that one here. They're never going to choose you as their number one. They keep you on as what we like to call a beta male orbiter, a beta male hanger on, a simp in service. Because she wants that treatment. And she'll take it from you until she can get it from the man she really wants. That's why I tell men, if you're willing to be a part of a woman's roster, you're willing to accept the fact that you're never going to be her choice. You never elevate yourself up a woman's roster. You never do. Once you're positioned on her roster, that's what your position is going to be. You're going to forever pursue her for the chance that finally the man she's pursuing hurts her feelings so bad, puts her down so bad that she needs to be loved on by you. But guess what? It's only going to be one of you beta male simp mangina orbiters who's going to get that treatment. The rest of you are going to be those guys she can call on when she can't get with the alpha she wants to get with. She calls on you, lets you take her out. When she can't get with the man that she's willing to take out on her dime, she calls you the man who will take her out on your dime. When she can't get with the man who she wants to come over and cook for him and treat him like a king, she'll come to you, the man who will cook for her and treat her like a queen. When she can't get time with the man that she wants to spend the rest of her life with, then she'll finally trickle down to the man that she's willing, regretfully, to spend the night with. This is why I tell you men all the time, it doesn't pay to be a beta male for a woman. It doesn't pay to be a simp for a woman. Women don't respond to simps very well. They respond to simp behavior. But she's confused enough to believe that she can have an alpha who does beta things and still maintains his alpha essence. She believes she could find a pimp who behaves like a simp, but he's still a pimp. She believes she could find a thug who behaves like a lame, but he's still a thug. Because unlike you and I, she doesn't believe that actions speak louder than words. She simply believes that she can speak something into existence. And that's why you, Mr. Beta Male Simp Mangina, have such terrible luck in becoming a woman's choice. You will never be her choice unless you can do something that the alpha male could never do. Be a beta male in behavior, but be an alpha male in mind and spirit. It's not going to happen. But she will continue to choose that man who doesn't do what you do over you, because that man represents masculinity. He represents a man that she's got to cater to, while you represent a man who's going to cater to her. And though she wants to be catered to, she ultimately doesn't want that from you. And that's why she flees over to the alpha male she sees. Think about it. Peace. It's the book of AlphaRonomy, homie. Read it.